Hey everyone, I am your astrologer Brittany with Horoscope.com. Here are 3 things you need to know in order to make today, Wednesday, March 27th, 2019, a success. Now the first thing I want to talk about is going to be right here where the moon is in Capricorn, which it will enter right around breakfast time today. When the moon's in Capricorn, it brings our attention to work. Got some work we need to do, to some big responsibilities weighing on our shoulders. Also brings our attention to our career and to big questions about where it is that our life is going exactly. Now what we've got here right around the same time this moon moves into Capricorn around breakfast is this moon here making a sextile over to Venus and Pisces. I actually really do love this. The reason why I like this is because I think this can actually help us to understand our relationships better and to put a little bit more structure too in our relationships and with our money, so that we can start to feel like things have a little bit more of a clearer direction of where our life is going, and we're starting to organize our relationships and money in service of the things that it is that we need to do and to get done. So I like this a lot. Typically the moon, to be honest, doesn't really like to be in Capricorn that much, just because planets don't like to be in the signs opposite of where they feel home in, and the moon feels the most comfortable in Cancer. So we could be feeling a little bit emotionally restricted today because we've got so much work to do. But with the moon making this beautiful aspect to Venus, I think even if we are feeling emotionally restricted, that sense of seriousness that's come over us today to get work done is actually going to be just what we need to get our life in order so that we can start to move forward with more structure and with a more clear trajectory of what needs to come next. A few hours after this happens, now around lunchtime, this moon in Capricorn is then going to make a trine over here to Uranus and Taurus. What this can bring perhaps is some unexpected events up that could occur. What this could bring, perhaps, it could be something unexpected with Uranus and Taurus financially, perhaps, since Taurus is a financial sign. Maybe we're trying to get our relationships and our money in order the best that we can, and because of these insights that we're getting about how we can organize things, perhaps then either someone does something unexpected to you, or you do something unexpected to someone else, so that you can finally break free from these things that have no longer been working for you and start to commit to things that are going to work for you in better ways, that then starts to come up so that you can feel better about where your life is going. That's going to stick with us for another few hours. Now around the afternoon, as we're moving further through that, this moon in Capricorn is then going to make a square over here to Chiron. Now this is a challenging alignment that starts to happen around the afternoon. What this can bring here are uncomfortable feelings. Here, the uncomfortable feelings of Chiron and Aries are about how we do things and how we move forward, and about who we are as individuals. Perhaps we've gotten some unexpected or sudden insights that are helping us to organize our relationships and money and put more structures in and break free from things that have been holding us back. But maybe once we step into these unexpected things to liberate ourselves, we then are uncertain of, what does this mean for me as a person? Who is my identity? What do I do next? And how do I do it? That could be paralyzing us in some way, making it hard for us to move forward, even if there are some things that we're starting to get more clarity on and understand better, okay? And I really think here, needing to be patient if you're feeling uncomfortable, and if something unexpected comes up. And to go back to my first point, structure is important, and organization, so that all your resources and money, even if there is a lot of crazy stuff going on, can help you to achieve the goal and the thing that it is that you need. And as long as you've got your goal clear and the direction clear, and are doing the best that you can to move everything around in service of that, I believe the rest will work itself out in time if you just hang tight. Now the second thing I want to talk about, maybe I'll go back to, well, I'll go here. Number 2, Mercury is stationing, about to go direct in the next few days after being retrograde for a while. So what this can definitely bring, I like to think, is clarity and insight, even if, because Mercury is not in a sign that it likes, even if some of that clarity and insight is not what we thought it originally would be. And I think really needing to allow yourself, as we try to break free from some things that have been holding us back, to point our life in a better direction. I think needing to be open to whatever insight comes in whatever ways, and needing to be willing to go with the flow, with Mercury being an immutable sign here, and to not be stuck in your ways, especially not with Pluto here in a conjunction, or about to come into a conjunction with the South Node. Your life is going to change, especially in April. It's a huge month for our life to change total directions. And I think needing to be willing to go with the flow as things come up, as you learn things, as more information is revealed to you in whatever way it decides to come, so that you can then use that information in service of your highest good to accomplish your big dreams, your goals, and to move towards some things that are very, very important to you. Okay, that's the second thing. Be flexible and open to insights in whatever way they come. Now, the third and last thing I want to talk about is going to be right here again with Venus. Since Venus just moved into Pisces and is making a very pretty sextile over here to Uranus. Even though the moon is in a little bit of a challenging spot, especially towards as we get towards the afternoon, where we could feel very sensitive about what to do next and how, this is beautiful with Venus and Pisces making this sextile to Uranus. I think we are getting insights about what we need to do to feel more stable in our life, to feel more comfortable with our relationships and money, to feel more grounded, and to feel really more safe and secure in a lot of ways. I think it's just getting to that spot now that we have the revelations, now that we have the insights. That is the challenge. What do I do next? How do I do it? And I think really needing to focus here again on your big goals and dreams and the ultimate outcome of what you need to think long term. But I think it's also important as well to think on what will keep you grounded, what will keep you stable, and what will keep you solid. And I think if you can focus on those things, even if you have a lot of passion that you don't know what to do with, even if there's a lot of things going on that you still want and feel that have yet to occur, I think if you can just focus on stable, steady, secure, long-term goals, you're going to be surprised here at how everything is going to, I think, start to come together and to aid you in that in that discovery in really beautiful and pleasant ways, especially with Venus here being in such a good spot. Just don't sabotage yourself, especially with these squares to Aries now coming in. We could want to do and make things happen, and it's, you know, you just gotta chill out and let things come to you, especially as we're moving now towards the third quarter moon. Be still and receive and let things happen in their own time and in their own way. And if you can do that and trust and have faith, big keywords for Pisces, then I think everything is going to work out in exactly the way that it needs to, even if you're surprised or frustrated by some things going on today. So that is your daily planetary forecast for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow.